My name is Fareed Hashemi, the owner and head chef at Patog, the latest Persian restaurant to hit London, but we have a twist. We are the first Persian street food style restaurant in London, where we wanted to offer an alternative to the current mainstream Persian restaurant scene across the UK. How did Patog evolve? Why did we create this brand and this concept? Well, it came from an accumulative of 22 years experience in the F&B industry as a chef, as well as a restaurant consultant and restaurant specialist. I was born and brought up in London, in Northwest London, in Wembley. I'm a Wembley boy. And then when I was around 2022, we went to Dubai and we spent 22 years across the Middle East as restaurant consultants and developing unique restaurant brands and concepts across the Middle East. We spent most of our time in Dubai, but also spent a lot of time in Qatar and Oman, spent a little bit of time in South Africa as well, and the last 5 years spent in Tehran, where we developed and set up 6 unique restaurant concepts. One of the things that always, if you like, was in the back of my mind when I was coming back to London to open up my first restaurant concept is that how can we get away from the mainstream Persian restaurant scene that we currently have and provide an alternative to those who love Persian food, or those who have never tried Persian food and were just about to enter into this world of amazing flavors and aromas. So we wanted to do things differently, and hence Patog. So Patog actually translates to hangout. So the ethos of this brand was to be very casual and somewhere where people can chill and hang out and move away from, if you like, the contemporary, modern, what I call cello kebabis or kebab restaurants that we currently have all across the UK. And in my opinion, are very much copy-paste of what has been existing for many, many, many decades in the UK. So for my Persian followers and viewers, we are not a cello kebabi. We completely have moved away from that type of style. If you come to Patog, you'll see that we're very, very casual. If you like, very welcoming. We've got a really unique atmosphere here in Patog, not only in terms of the physical and environmental space where we're located, but also in terms of how we prepare and present our food. We present our food in dishes called ruhi, which basically is very traditional metal plates that are often used in the bazaar in the heart of the main cities of Iran. And we wanted to give that nostalgic feeling when people come to Patog, but also move away from, if you like, crockery and the formal Persian contemporary modern restaurant scene that most people have experienced before. So for me, it was really, really important to provide great quality food, fresh food, in a unique, casual environment, but also food which sang to the heart, to your taste buds, and tantalized it. And how we did that was that we came up with a unique combination of classic Persian dishes with our Patog twist on many of them. But also we kept the style very mamam bozorgi, as we call it in Persian. So like your grandmother's style of cooking. So you almost feel like you're at home and you're not in any formal environment or setting which is going to be intrusive or complicated. So we do things very differently at Patog, as I've said. You need to come down and chill out and hang out with us to experience the Patog way and the Patog style. We're very much focused on freshness. We always make everything fresh daily. Everything is made in-house. We don't outsource anything externally. And as I said, we try to offer a unique combination of classic Persian dishes with our twist. So for example, our mirza qasemi, the classic roasted aubergine and tomato and garlic dip from the northern part of Iran, we've twisted it where we've added sun-dried tomatoes and fried garlic on top with scrambled egg, rather than mixing it with egg or having like a fried egg on top. All of our starters are served with homemade, fresh, in-house pita bread, as well as we have an extensive vegan menu, and we are the first restaurant in the UK that I know of, at least, where we serve vegan kubide for the first time, as well as vegan kebab digi, which is the vegan patty pan fried in a pan with a rich tomato saffron sauce with Persian rice. The menu at Patog is evolving. We want to bring dishes to you that you've never tried before. So our kose kebabs, which basically means kebab in a bowl, is from the north of Iran in a city called Adil, where the kebabs are basically served chopped up or cut up into pieces, or we call it logme, and served in a pot with rice and like a butter, saffron, lemony sauce, and also tomatoes or roasted tomatoes. And we do things differently here. So our roasted tomatoes, for example, are roasted cherry tomatoes, but we've also marinated them, so it gives a really nice flavor combination to the whole dish. Also like introduce arancini, but Persian arancini. I mean, who would have thought? I mean, I loved growing up with Italian food. I have a lot of Italian friends. I spent a lot of time in Italy. And I have, if you like, a little bit of a speciality in Italian cuisine. And I always wanted to combine the two, if you like, cuisines. So we came up with the Persian arancini. So classic, if you like, Italian arancinis on the outside, but on the inside, we filled them with Persian delights. So we have like mirza qasimi arancini, qurme sabzi arancini, and saffron chicken arancini. You got to try it, and then you know what I mean. As I said, we're evolving. We'll be bringing new dishes onto the menu. We want to bring dishes which you've never tried before. For example, like adas polo, or kalam polo, or qeyme nesa, and many, many other dishes that we want to bring to you that you would never find in a typical Persian restaurant in London. But the great thing is that we're unique in terms of how we present our food, and also the type of setup that we have here, extremely casual. You can come out here, chill out here in this amazing location in Hawley Wharf. Not many people know about this location. It's the better part of Camden, in my opinion. It's a two-story food court. We have our own unit. We have a dine-in environment, as well as you can pick up, take away. We also have delivery, and we're open until 10 o'clock, 7 days a week. So come down to Patog, the home of Persian street food in Camden, and come out and hang out with us.